Welcome to DeKalb, Illinois, and home of the Northern Illinois Huskies, and we are looking forward to a sensational showdown that the fans have been ready for quite some time. In this one, the spotlight shines off the beaten path where real college football fans wait for their dose of action. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Akron Zips, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Northern Illinois Huskies. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Zips will kick it off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thompson. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Huskies offense will get the first swing of the game. When this guy comes onto the field, David, he seems to bring the it factor with him.
So much fun as a play caller to have a guy you depend on, you trust. You know, Palmer, you're going to get the best out of this young man.
He's also one of those guys, David, who just elevates everybody else around him, right? All 10 guys in that huddle offensively just seem to play better knowing they've got confidence in this guy.
The play action fake. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Wants to throw. It's Hampton. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a 3rd down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. The Zips offense will go to work for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not much room, a pickup of 2 down to the 28. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Finds his big tight end. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the offense on 1st down. From the gun, running back on the move. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Hampton. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. He's got great speed. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Got his man downfield. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. And the Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Grab in the backfield. It's Wilson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down. The Zips are flying down the field. He's looking to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Adams. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Akron.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
10, Northern Illinois, 0.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Hampton. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun. Give on the inside. Smashes through. Just causing wreckage in the secondary. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a 1st down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. They'll run it from the gun. Can't get him to the ground. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. They're working that left side. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. Looking to move it through the air. Makes the grab. It's Brown.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And the Huskies get enough to move the chains. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Hampton. He's got it down the middle. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. First and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete to the right. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Now the offense tries to punch it in on second and goal. Trying to pound it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Will they be able to get that one more yard and stick it in here on third down? Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense. Being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace. QB making good, smart decisions and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Leaves it with the back. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wide out in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Adams. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
So after the first down run, here's second down. Looking to throw, it's Finley. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Zips are moving quickly down the field. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Ball down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Here's the handoff. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. The Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. Now they'll run the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Adams. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. From the gun. He caught it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Zips. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Miami has the lead right now, but even here in the cradle of coaches, you just never know. This has been a tight one inside Yager Stadium. They're up by a field goal over Kent State.
Give to Brown.
We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Makes one man miss. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Caught near the sticks, it's Barnes. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They'll throw it on first down. Fires left. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Offense set on first down. Dropping back, it's Hampton. Makes a grab over the middle. No chance to run, but still a good gain. Offense gets set for second down. They'll give it to the back. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. A 3rd and long coming up here. Coming after it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. They'll send out the kicker here. The field goal is no good. A missed field goal leaves us with a double-digit game, still sitting at 10.
17. Northern Illinois, 7.
Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. The completion short of the sticks, it's 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And the Zips are moving quickly down the field. The pull and throw off the RPO.
And those slot receivers nowadays, they're little watermelons, man. You can play touch football in an elevator to lose to these guys because they're so quick and so dynamic. Get open and catch the football.
The give is to Williams. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to get the first through the air. Quickly to the tight end. The Zips pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That's a first down for the offense.
The give to the tailback. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The run from the shotgun. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Finley. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And it's no good. He missed it. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I can go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll try to run for it. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver coming across in motion. With jet sweep pass. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. A 3rd down try for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Finley. Finds his target down the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Grabs it in the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. This offense has a 2nd down play. From the gun, the running back has it. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. The Zips will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin them deep. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Now they're going to throw it. Finds the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Looking downfield is Hampton. Unloads to the right. Got a man in the middle. Makes a grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35. The Huskies are moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun to give to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Right back to him on the ground. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Barnes. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. He's going to pass. Getting some heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
All right, well, that QB knows he now has to get the ball out of his hands quick because that defensive end turned the corner fast.
So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Fast motion from the offense. The receiver on the jet sweep. Fighting off the defender. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. They're setting up the screen. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. They'll throw it on 1st down. He's got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. It's complete. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Getting set for the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Toledo was able to cap off a close one inside the Glass Bowl with a narrow victory. And that's the mark of a solid program. Pile up wins, build on games like these, and remain focused on the big picture.
Finds his tight end.
A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Grab near the marker. It's Williams. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He's looking to throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Shoots it to the left. Makes a connection. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. Comes out throwing on 1st down. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Back to pass, it's Finley. He's right on target. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. He'll take a shot. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Norton. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Absolutely perfect. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like you've got a great scene there today in DeKalb. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker. And then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Husky Stadium.
And he's going to bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. He'll start this third quarter with a run. He gets it all the way out to the 19-yard line, a pickup of 6. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Pocket starts to collapse. Tackled, but he has a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air. It's Finley. Fires to the big fella. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. After the strong run on second down, third down coming. Do they do it again? Trying to pick it up on the ground. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. The Zips have this offense rolling. They'll give it to him again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Here comes the offense on second down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. And the Zips line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. And the coverage team will get to it, and they'll down it just inside the 30. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. They did their part, score. Your defense does your part, Jesse. This offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing on that last drive, right? Well, whatever was working for you, just go back. Keep using...
He's got it down the right side. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play. And you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. To throw, it's Hampton. Takes the easy one to the back. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. They'll try to get it through the air. Quick strike complete. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Going up top on first down. Got him downfield. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. They'll run it on first and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's third and goal. Trying to surge it in. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. This is a short kick, but the problem is the angle. It's good. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Looking for a man. It's Fenley. Makes the grab down the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Zips will snap it on first and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
Got it in the middle. It's Wilson. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down.
And a first down for the offense.
Hand off from the shotgun. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll leave it with him. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. Ball's at the 22. Third and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal? And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. It is good.
That makes the score Akron 23, Northern Illinois 17.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. From inside the 15, here's the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
He's racked up 92 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll run it from the gun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. 3rd down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. Dropping back, it's Hampton. Fires to the big fella. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down. It'll bring up a big decision.
You know, the tight end's going to have to do a better job of separating and giving his quarterback a place to go with the football. That time just couldn't create it, and as a result, as soon as he made the catch, he was brought to the ground, setting up 4th down.
Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Signal goes into the air, and he makes the fair catch at the 10. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field.
Looking for a deep man. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. Trying to take it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body. That throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
Line gets set, 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to pass, it's Hampton. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. And the Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. The back goes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. That turned out to be a free play with the offsides penalty. They'll wave it off, and the touchdown counts. The AT unit on the field. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. The Red Hawks of Miami are just steamrolling their way to victory. No way the experts saw this coming. A lead that just keeps growing and growing. They're up by 17 over Kent State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. fires to the tight end. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Leaves it with the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Finley. A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Norton. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Good enough for a first down.
That's the end of the quarter, and Northern Illinois has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. First down to start the drive after the break. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
Trying to wear down this defense. The 7th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 1. Touchdown, Akron! They move on top here in the 4th.
Touchdown.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space on the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the 4th quarter.
Two-point conversion attempt is coming. Back to throw, it's Finley. It's caught for the 2. An 84-yard drive there. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. Brown has it. Nice move there. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Keep it on the ground. They make the stop right there, but Northern Illinois has the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Off the play fake. Trying to get to it. That's caught. It's Williams. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly. Off play action on first down. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. Trying to pick up a first down. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Swings it out to the flat. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage before he was stopped, but using the running back in the short passing game gives him a first down. Looking to throw, it's Finley. Got his man in the middle.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Wrestled down at the 43 after getting 5. And the Zips getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Catch in the middle, it's Adams. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. First down here for the offense. Got it behind the line. It's Norton. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? Quick pass on the jet motion. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just draining some time off the clock. Blast is way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? The Zips are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. He'll keep it himself. Oh, no, the ball popped out. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way.
And that right there, probably the biggest play in this game so far. The offense has the lead, and they're just trying to run the football to run this clock out. But the defense able to knock it out, jump on it. Now all of a sudden, this game has a completely different feel.
Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. He's out past the 35. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. They try to get it outside on the left. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Grab near the sticks, it's Barnes. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Man, this guy has had an amazing year all season long. He has stepped up and made plays for his team when they needed it most. And with that last completion, he's now crossed 4,000 yards passing for the year.
The Huskies are rolling down the field. From the shotgun, the inside give. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Give to the back. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? To the air, it's Hampton. Looking down the middle. And it's intercepted. A turnover from the defense. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. This time, they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you got to look at the positive, Reese. You still got the lead. Now take care of the football. Put a nice drive together, Jesse. You don't have to stress. We're still winning.
I feel like they think that player for player, they're the better unit on the field right now. They just got to make more plays.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the minute. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. To the air on first down. Throws to the tight end. Catch in the middle, it's Barnes. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
First down.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Makes the grab and he's dragged down. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Looking to pass, it's Hampton. Got his man. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
For the offense.
Looking to throw it again. Got a man, it's Lewis. Tremendous awareness to get what he could and get out of bounds. And now the offense trying to score one late. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Safe completion on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Trailing by a touchdown, getting late in the fourth, and this is a huge, perhaps a defining moment in this game. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Finds just enough daylight to work its way up to the 19-yard line. Line getting set on second down.
Second down coming up.
You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to two very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, dude, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.